understand.
Talking ain't no back and forth until we catch up with
Season 8. There are 6 weeks remaining. The top 5 event is happening right now in the rack. Head on over.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. Just get great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in
All right, MP, you ready? It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in? Objects in motion, stay in motion.
Remember, Dub Nation, coming up next is Rally Towel Day. Wave your towel and show your love for the Dubs at our next home game. You asked and we heard you. We're bringing back Rally Towel Day here at the arena. Wave those towels all the way to Warriors Lane during our next home game.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take, thanks for tuning in to the NBA. Should be a lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Majemski on the wing. Murray left side. Lets it fly from 18. Shots good by Butler.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
They set the pick. And here's McCollum for three. They get a bet. Murray outside. New Orleans moving it around. No good on the three. On offense, here are the Warriors. Here's Murray. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And for MP, we've got some very big news to share. He signed his first shoe endorsement contract.
And clearly, something about Under Armour impressed MP. It's not surprising at all that the two of them came to this type of an agreement.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Grade one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. From deep, scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
from 12 feet out, and he gets the jumper to drop. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. We talked about trying to contain someone like Zion Williamson. And Coach said it's like trying to put out a fire with a squirt gun. He's just so explosive and physical. The only good option is to build walls and try to cut him off from the hoop. We'll see how that works out for them. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. And here's MP for three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
McCollum outside. Williamson looking it over. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
Fires for 3. Pajinski grabs the board. Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's not even a deep 3 for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
But should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Here's Murray. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Going out there.
Butler deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's MP. And it's Murray with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
So the Pelican 5 right now. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Murray, no good. Warriors leading by 16. And it's Murray with the jam.
When it comes to changing ends, MP does it like only a young man can.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Murray with the bounce pass. To Williamson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jones is checked in. Well, their pass it to Green. 1:24 left in the first half. For three, Murray. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's McCollum. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That sets off a 5-game tour for
You love how competitive Butler is. He insists on taking his shot despite the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Butler against Williamson. McCollum outside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Murray looking around. Green with a screen on McCollum. The drive by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 sinks the three-pointer. Podziemski's got 8 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
MP outside. The 3 ball. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. Before we talk about the first half, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
The Suns aren't at full power right now. I'm not sure what they're going to do without KD, but with his work ethic, he'll do all that he can to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Yeah, best of luck to him. Fortunately, with that training staff, he's in good hands. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Warriors.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Murray in at the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And that one, good.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. And timeout called by Willie Green. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Season power rankings, of course, a lot should change over the course of the year, but this is where we stand now. Taking a look at Charlotte, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Murray right side. On the wing, Green. Murray against Curry. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Pass to Murray. And here's McCollum. Williamson from long range. Jimmy Butler pulls it in.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Wasted. No time on that one. Curry's got 11.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
They set the pick. Tries it from 19. Another miss by Williamson.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you could see the frustration on his face.
MP outside. And the 3 off target. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. A three from McCollum. And Curry pulls it down. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. MP, good.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Back to Williamson. Inside, here's Murray. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low, here's Butler over Williamson. It's Butler that time on the assist by Murray. 8 points for Jimmy Butler.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
A three from McCollum. Pelicans keep it alive. To end the run, Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Murray against Curry. Murray kicks to McCollum. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Looking back at McCollum's breakout third year, yeah, the scoring skyrocketed, but that assist rate went up as well. Effective as a decision maker.
Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 13.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
McCollum with the ball. Shoots over Pajemski. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Warriors ahead. They finish off the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going, McCollum and Jones are your wingmen. Then there's Murray, and it's Messi in at the pivot, manning the middle. And the shot is good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Jones. Driving the lane. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Kuminga sets a screen for Heel. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Messi. Outside, Jones. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to McCollum. Floats one. And Moody pulls it down. Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Basket counts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to McCollum. So-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Williamson, the pass to Murray. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson left side. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Back to Moody. Pass to Kuminga. Now MP. Here's Jackson Davis. And here is Murray. He's covered by Murray. Over Murray. And he can't bank that one in. New Orleans gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year. Actually, their fifth win on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Williamson outside. Back to Murray. There's the three. The Warriors pull it in. And here is MP. From the arc. It's good.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.